And we had two famous Chinese dissidents living in the U.S. Visit us, Harry Wu and Zheng Yi. Zheng Yi's at Princeton, and he broke up over the emotion of it all. So I was impressed by all the faithfulness of the group to stay with these ideas of justice and freedom and the ideals of the Statue of Liberty. And then we were also excited at times by the occasional release of asylum seekers, and they'd come out and thank us. That was tremendous. We were out there each week in the bad weather or the good weather. Sometimes it was snowy and rainy and really, like, to play the guitar, my pick would fall out of my hands. It was really tough. But, and it wasn't always fun, you know, you had to hang in there and stay with that. So that was quite an experience. And some of the detainees were from the Golden Venture were there over 4 years. That went much longer than we expected. And then after that, we were supporting people from any country, any asylum seekers, you know, just fair treatment. And I had to brainstorm one day thinking about TANKMAN, who did this in Tiananmen Square, and they stood up to the tanks in 1989 to incorporate him into my novel for the heightened dramatic effect. I just really admired what he did. So he's in it, and I have a fictional character, a few of them, Ellen, who is some idealistic school teacher who gets into this group, and she's thrilled with it, and she has problems at home because of it. Her husband doesn't go along with this program, so it had some very interesting aspects and kind of tragic, all resulting from the country's what we consider an improper treatment of asylum seekers. You know, we didn't like the idea that they were incarcerated. There were groups, churches, and other groups that would have sponsored these people and made them help them to be productive while they were waiting for their asylum claims to be resolved. But no, the INS was, or the powers that be, were keeping them detained for indefinite periods of time. And York County made out from this because the government would give so much money per person. Well, if you spent less than that money, York County was keeping the extra money for its program. So they made a bundle of money. It's pretty unethical. Now here's my last song. There was an elderly lady, a senior citizen in our group. She's very fit. She runs a health store, Grace. And one time she said, "Well, this seems like we don't do much in some ways, you know, we're just doing a little bit. We're contributing in a little way. And but it all seems to tie in, whatever we do." I thought that was a good line. All that we do for the sake of freedom, the visits we make to these guys in the pen, it might not seem much now, but it may in the end. Everybody, we don't know how, but it all seems to tie in. The letters we write, the hand we extend, singing when they keep ringing the freedom. Chiming away across this land.